Hello, new white belts. I thought I would take this opportunity to break out and go over the white belt form a little bit. The name of the white belt form is Songam 1. The meaning is pure and without knowledge of Songam Taekwondo. It's your beginning, it's the beginning of your journey. The journey is a tree. Songam means pine temple. So it's a pine tree growing throughout your entire color belt journey, and then it changes as you receive your black belt. So the basic stances in this form is a front stance and a middle stance. So a middle stance, your legs are apart, knees are bent. You don't want to be so far apart that you can't move. You want to be like you're riding a horse. Here, low, stable to the ground, weight is equal, so I can still move from here. I can still do moves from here. I can still step up and kick from here. The other stance is a front stance. All 10 toes are forward. Front knee is bent. It's like you're on railroad tracks. Again, don't be so deep that you have to rise to do moves, but be stable, and from here, you can do a move, okay? All kicks should be belt level. Don't yet worry about height, worry about technique. Doing it right and having meaning behind it. If I'm doing a side kick, which is better? If I just go up and push it up lazy, or if I lock it out strong. Think about what you're learning your moves for. Think about the power. Every move should be able to break a board. All right, so this form starts off, your left leg steps out, Jumbi, right here. Then we're gonna set our hand just for a second and step forward, high block. That set is a stretch. So I'm stretching up, pushing forward. And that's our high block in a front stance. Now, I'm gonna set my hand down and then I do my punch. Again, when we're teaching you, we mark the spot and then we do it. As you're marking the spot here, it's, so don't make this something that comes down like this that looks like a garbage punch. And don't stop here and make it a second move. So I'm here, my left leg steps out, Jumbi. I set my right hand up, step forward, high block, punch, hands are up, back leg kick, so it's a number 2. Back leg does a front kick, land in front in a front stance, and protect that front leg with a low block. All right, whenever we do a low block, we want to make sure we're not back here. We need to be protecting the leg that's in the front. All right, so we step out again, Jumbi, left leg, put your right hand, step forward, high block. Good, now you have it. So now let's work on that stretch. Then, hands up. So in time, you want to work on hand-foot timing. There's 4 parts to a front kick. You lift your knee. After you've kicked, you rechamber and then put it down. The rechamber is important to help you maintain your balance. Also to have that kick ready to use again if needed, or to be able to step back or step forward. Depending on how my attacker takes that, I might need to step forward and finish up, or I might need to kick, step back, and move back out of the way. So the rechamber gives you the ability to move either which way. If you just kick and drop it, you're trapped. You can only go forward. All right, so after the low block, we're gonna step and punch. And this is an area that messes people up a lot. So whenever there's a punch in this white belt form, you need to ask yourself, did I just do a high block? No, then I step. The only time you do not step with a punch is after your high block. So I'm here, high block, don't step, punch. Hands up, front kick, low block, now we step and punch. Maintaining that front stance the whole time. So the whole first line, the first section of this form is all front stances. All right, so let's start again. Jumbi and high block, punch, hands up, front, low, step and punch. Stay on those railroad tracks, keep it. This is my chamber hand. Whenever this hand is not working or this hand is not working, they're in the chamber. So this chamber hand is going to stack on my chest. This one is coming on top. I'm going to step my back leg back into a middle stance, inner forearm block. So my inner forearm block, most blocks come from the bottom, most strikes come from the top. Of course, there's always, the abnormality where it's not like that. And of course, they put it in the white belt form. A low block starts at the top. All other blocks begin from the bottom, mostly. All right? So the inner forearm block comes from the bottom, comes out strong. Eye level, strong. So don't keep it too close to your body that it doesn't work. Don't extend it here. When I work with the children, I call it a muscle block because that's what it is. It makes a muscle. All right? Let's talk about the side kick. The side kick also has 4 parts. There's 2 ways to do it. You can step up, angle this foot away, angle your behind towards the bad guy, pick it up, chamber, and then push it out. Or you can step together and do something that's called the universal chamber, where your feet are typical. You lift your knee, and as you kick, the base leg turns away. Both are acceptable. During the kick, you really want your base leg to be facing away from you. So as we go through our next section, this is all in a middle stance, and it's going back to where you were, but your stomach is now facing sideways. All right? So after we step back and do that inner forearm block, we're going to step together this way and do our side kick and yell. So we step up, ay-ya! Then, as we land back in the middle stance, we're going to do a knife hand strike. Knife hand strike begins over the ear. This is here facing down. This comes out, and this twists here. You never want a completely straight arm because you're going to get tennis elbow if you're hitting pads with that. So you just want a slight bend. So everything we do that requires an arm to go out, whether it's a back fist or a knife hand strike, a punch, whatever, you don't want a full tight extension so that your elbow's moving up, but you don't want a big bend. So just full extension, slight bend. All right? So that's our knife hand strike. We want both. This one as it comes out, it twists. This one as it pulls back, it twists. So it's better to be facing down for more twist. Then we're going to step and punch, and that's the end of the second section. Then we repeat. So this is one half of the form. Let me show you sideways so that you're able to see the second section facing straight at you. So I'm here. I do my Jumbi, high block, punch, front kick, low block, step and punch. Chambered hand is ready. I look back, step into a middle stance, inner forearm block. Step together, side kick, ay-ya! Knife hand strike. Still in that middle stance. Then I need to finish this by stepping and punching. I have to go back into a front stance. So from here, I step and punch. From that point, it repeats. So this is the typical way I'm looking at you. Jumbi, high block, punch, front kick, low block, step and punch. Coming back, inner forearm block, step together, side kick. Ay-ya! Knife hand strike, step and punch. After this, it repeats. All the same moves you already did, just on the other side. Ay-ya! And that's the whole form. The left leg started it, the left leg ends it. So begin working on the first half. If you need more advice or you want to check some moves you're doing or get some corrections, then you can send me a video, a text, Mr. Nathan, or an email, and then I'll get back to you and help you work on whatever moves you're struggling with or help you with your memory. All right? Good luck. Thank you for starting martial arts. I hope this is the beginning of an awesome journey for you.